What's going on, y'all? My name is Ishmael, and I'm your expert in all things Cami Companion. As we head into the new school year, one of the biggest goals for educators is helping students become more independent learners, right? While giving teachers more time to focus on meaningful instruction. That's exactly what Cami Companion is designed to support. So come with me, let's take a look. All right, so here I am on a web page, and we're going to go through each individual tool that your students have access to, right? So we're going to start with read aloud. So with read aloud, I can click on a word. It will start to read with bouncing highlights the text on the screen for your student, right? So they can read and follow along, supporting comprehension, focus, and accessibility. Next, we have our dictionary tool as well, where I'm able to click on any word on the screen, and students can quickly, look up unfamiliar words and get the definition in seconds without having to leave this page, right? Then we have the picture dictionary as well that provides a picture to that word and provides that visual support for vocabulary by connecting those words with images, right? Making it easier for the students to understand. Then for our EL students, we have translate, right? So they can click on a word and they'll get the translation to that word in seconds. We support over 200 languages. And if you don't see a language that's supported, just hit us up and we'll fix that for you guys, right? Then we have our explain tool where the student can get an explanation of whatever they're reading, right? So by hovering over a text or hovering over a word, a student can get all the support they need to understand this the what's on the screen. Then we have our summarize tool. So if I go to default select and I select this, it will summarize the text, do just that, right? Then we have the relevel tool. When we're talking about reading levels and making sure that our students are able to understand and comprehend, here we have our toggle explain tool. So the student can toggle down to make it easier for them, or they can toggle up for that added enrichment, right? Now let's take a look on a different page, on a different web page that may require a student, to record their thoughts, right? Record answers, write something out, right? Here we have predictive text, right? When that is toggled on, as I'm typing, right, it will pull up some words and help the student be able to, come to that word, right? So heat insulation. Also, we have voice typing, right? So when I click here, it records my voice onto the screen, right? Also with a bouncing icon, you can change this icon as well. Right. So as you head into the next school year, these are just a few of our tools. And as you head into the next school year, we encourage you to explore Kami Companion with your students and discover how these tools can support learning in your classroom. Thank you guys for watching.